Good morning, everybody. Crafting Journey here. Happy Monday. Yeah, this says mornings aren't magical, but I see. I always use this on Monday because I say Monday mornings aren't magical, but I slept 10 hours last night. And whenever I say that to you guys, I think of that commercial that I think it's a progressive insurance commercial where the guy is like, don't grow up to be your parents. And he's on stage and he's like, the waiter doesn't need to know your name. And then he also says, nobody cares what time you got up this morning. And I'm thinking, nobody cares that you slept 10 hours last night. Anyway, I'm way far afield of the morning show. How was your Easter weekend? Oh my God, mine was so good. Oh, I had Tia on yesterday. Love you, Tia. She passed 700 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to Tia's channel, oh, please do. She has been a YouTuber for like a couple years, and she's just the funniest thing. She's so funny and very entertaining. And she just opened her Etsy shop, Palm Pal, which is very cute. PALMPAL on Etsy. Check that out. She's selling clay pens. All right, so I worked on my weekend painting over the weekend. I got like two sections done, two or three sections done on the Dormouse. So today we're back to Alice Lost. I'm actually starting over here. Cheshire Cat is right here. He's orange. So I've got a little Cheshire Cat going on here. So we're just going to do this because I'm too lazy to get up and get a cover binder. Anyway, so this is where I'm working on Alice Lost. I'm going to finish this year. Yeah. Oh, but you know me. It is what it is. I'll get done when I get done. So yesterday after the live, I went. I baked the lasagna that I had made it in the morning, and then I baked it after the live. Then I went over to my son's house, where the kids promptly dug in to the lasagna. But it was so nice because the entire family was there. You know, Kyle, my younger grandson, he had just got off work. He works at Firehouse Subs. How cute is that? And so he was there. My other grandson, he was there. And Leah was there. I mean, the whole family was there. Usually, when I go over there, the boys are nowhere to be found. Um, so it was, and then, you know, we sat down at the dinner table, and of course, the boys are concentrating on devouring their food, and I made them engage in conversation. Because I wanted to talk to them, find out, what's going on in their lives and stuff. So Kyle, the younger one, he finishes his dinner and gets up and starts to walk away. I'm like, oh no, sit back down. We're having a conversation. He's like, oh, okay, Grandma. So he's 17. I love razzing him. So yeah, he sat back down and we had a conversation. It was nice. I'm like, what, tell me what you do at work. And, so it was fun. And then after dinner, we played this game, Jenga. I brought it over and I thought, this will be something that the kids might be able to get into. So the whole family, we played Jenga, which that's that, it has those wooden blocks and it's a little tower and you pull the blocks out one at a time. And we had so much fun. We played that for like an hour or so. And the boys were off their cell phones. They were playing. It was just really, really fun. Nobody was looking at their phones, which I loved. I did a little clip, which shows my grandson and but it shows both of my grandsons. It shows Malia, and then you'll the final person you'll see pulling a block is my daughter-in-law, except you don't see her face, you just see her pulling the block. Um, and you'll probably see my son in the background. Yes, he dressed up for Easter.
What the heck?
What? I'm gonna video for you.
You're screwed. You think?
Dude.
You're screwed. Jesus. Bopping
No way.
Wow!
it. It like falls over and you have to like pull it over. Just...
Rich, indulgent chocolate.
You've been knocking off trying to do it again.
Oh my gosh. Mom.
Your jelly caramel
This one.
slice.
That's balls.
There's no way it's not gonna
Oh,
fall.
Mom.
It's
Just keep use your pinky.
on by a thread.
For a fresh taste, add sparkling water for 73 calories.
Oh, Mom's
Oh,
good.
Mom.
You're good.
How do I be in trouble?
She's got it, she's got it.
Oh, it's free.
Do you remember the time when you dressed up for Easter? Like Easter was the time when you got a special dress and pretty shoes and sometimes a hat and you went to church and then you wore your pretty Easter stuff all day long and you did Easter egg hunts, and I don't think anybody does that anymore, do they? Yeah. I know that's like way far away from what the holiday is meant to be about, but for me that's what it's about. Like I just remember all the really pretty little Easter dresses I had, but yeah, I got away from that way really quick, probably right after I got married, or probably even before that. And I don't recall dressing Raina up on Easter. I might have, I don't know. She pretty quickly rebelled, you know. As a baby, I got to put her in whatever I wanted her to wear, but it was very quick that she started telling me what she wanted to wear. So, all right, what national day is it? Okay, this is a weird one. And actually, before I get into the national day, Saturday I put up a puzzle. And I'll put it up again here. The first letter number was 13. The second number was 57. And then I asked you to guess the next number. And one person got it right. Bless her heart. Yes, we had one person get it right. The next number, and I'll tell you how she got it, was 911. Now, and I asked Mickey, I said, Mickey, did you do this puzzle? She's like, nope, I don't do math. I was like, it doesn't require math. Did not require any math. If you look at the numbers, 1, 3, forget that they're together in groups. 1, 3, 5, 7. What would be the logical, where would your mind go next? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. That's where you get 911, 911, 911. I know. I didn't get it either. When I first looked at it, I'm like, what? Yes. So it's the prime numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Yes. Interesting, huh? So, yeah. And you're like, what? Because some of you guessed, and I think you guessed 101. I'm not sure how you got that, but thank you for participating. That was a fun one. So the national day is called First Contact Day. And I'm betting that the only person that I have subscribed to this channel that would even have an inkling of what that is Halloween. So I'm going to tell you guys what is First Contact Day. So April 5th, and this is a day in the future. This is not something that we're celebrating in the past. This is a day that's going to happen in 2063. It's fictional, yes. This came out of a Star Trek episode, Star Trek First Contact. And really that date is like less than a half a generation away. But in that episode, this is the date that apparently we made first contact with aliens. I think the Vulcans. Was it the Vulcans? What is happening here? Go back. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, they were Vulcan. It was the first Vulcan humankind meeting. Now, I don't know if there's any Vulcans out there, but so how do we observe first contact? We'll have a reenactment party, like the day that Star Trek meets Vulcan. Practice your Vulcan greeting, which was, what was it, like something with the fingers? I don't remember. Live long. Oh, it was this thing. Wait a minute, hold on. Wasn't it like this? I can't do it. Something like that. I can't do it. Watch the film Star Trek First Contact. Was it a film or an episode? Oh, maybe it was a film. I don't know. Share your first contact stories. Have you been visited by an alien? I would love to know that. And participate in online celebrations. Yeah, how cool. Yes, First Contact Day. Yes, it was a movie. Okay, so it wasn't an episode of Star Trek. It was a movie that was released in 1996, Star Trek First Contact. The Starfleet and crew travel through time and encounter historical figure Dr. Zefram Cochrane. His spacecraft from Phoenix launches and becomes the first in human history to reach warp drive. Moments after the launch, Vulcans appear at the base near Bozeman, Montana. Congratulations, Montana! Guess what? In 2063, have I been saying 1963? No, 2063, first contact with the Vulcans. It's going to happen. Watch. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah. That's the National Day. It's a day in the future. I think that's fun. All right. Don't you just love this orange color for the kitty cat? Cheshire cat, not the kitty cat. So, let's do Judge, Jury, and Journey. So obviously I have no trial to cover since yesterday was Easter, so there was no trial on Easter Sunday. But what I thought I would talk about today, since there was so much emotional testimony last week and people are kind of starting to formulate their opinions based on the evidence, I thought I would talk about what is he charged with, Derek Chauvin. So he is charged with second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and manslaughter. So let's talk about the elements for each one of those. Okay, so the first charge is second-degree murder. This, and I'll read this off, can be charged when a defendant intentionally kills another human being, but the murder is not premeditated. So we don't have to prove any premeditation here. Second-degree murder may result when a person kills out of an intense emotional response or impulse. Okay, so that is second-degree murder. Let's see if we can find third-degree murder. And second-degree murder, he can get up to 40 years in prison for the second-degree murder. Now, he's also charged with third-degree murder. So third-degree murder is a person can be charged with third-degree murder by perpetrating an act imminently dangerous to others and evincing a depraved mind without regard for life and without intent to kill. That's an interesting charge. And he is also charged with manslaughter. Manslaughter is an unlawful killing that doesn't involve malice aforethought, intent to seriously harm or kill, or extreme reckless disregard for life. So in the state of Minnesota, manslaughter can be defined as a crime of extreme passion or negligence. So I believe manslaughter is up to 15 years in prison and or up to a $30,000 fine. So there you have it. 15, 25, or 40. What's your choice? So keep those keep those statutes in mind, those charges in mind when you're thinking, oh, he's guilty or he's not guilty. But if you're swaying towards, guilt, well, which one? Which one would you think it would be? And give it a little thought. I mean, I don't honestly think he intended to kill the guy. Of course, I'm not in his head, but was it a reckless disregard for his life? Good questions, huh? Okay. Moving on. That's going to be some interesting jury debate, I can tell you that. When they go back to, if they're leaning towards a guilty charge, guilty of what is going to be an interesting debate among the jurors, I'm sure. And the judge he's going to have to very, very carefully explain the different charges and the elements of those charges before he sends them back to deliberate. But this week we should be hearing start to hear from experts in the case. And I'm especially interested, as I told you guys the other day, in the medical examiner testimony. And I don't know if that's going to be coming up here this week. I kind of hope so. I want to hear what he has to say. What killed this guy? Yeah, okay, so I'm done with this color. I am done with this color. Okay, this day in history. Oh, guys, do you guys remember Kurt Cobain? Here's a picture of him. Oh, he was the lead singer of Nirvana. So this day in history, they find him dead in his garage. He lived up in Seattle, Washington. He had shot himself. He had taken lethal amounts of Valium and heroin? I don't know, another drug. And then went into the garage and shot himself. Now, earlier that year, he had tried to commit suicide once before, and he kept threatening that he was going to commit suicide, and to the point where his girlfriend, Courtney Love, she calls the police. He had 4 guns in his possession, and they confiscate the guns. So, and then he gets sent to a rehab in late March. So on March 30th, so he wasn't there very long, he just walks out and disappears. He doesn't tell anybody he's leaving. So Courtney Love, I don't know if she was married to him or his girlfriend or, but she hires a private investigator to find him. And on April 2nd, the private investigator says, I found him. He's back in Seattle. So he's discovered by an electrical worker 3 days after the suicide, and he had left a suicide note. the guy was just like spinning out of control, you know. His note said, "It's better to burn out than to fade away." But I'm going to put a link up here to one of my favorite Kurt Cobain songs. What was your favorite? I mean, I love Nirvana. My son loved Nirvana. It was like multi-generational. I mean, that's the kind of music I gravitate towards, that grungy rock. You know, I love it, you know, and it was a huge loss to the musical community when this happened. Where is number 7? Number 7. I got it. So I gotta go to work today. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I enjoyed my 3-day weekend. I really do. It went way too fast. Way too fast. So today I'm going to, I want to finish up that hat, the loom hat that I'm working on, so I can get that tutorial posted. Also last night I went ahead and released the craft room tour to the public. You know, I had first published it to members only for the first 24 hours. Actually, in truth, I published it to Patreons for several hours, and then for 24 hours I posted it to members, and then after 24 hours I opened it up for everyone to view. If you're interested in becoming a member or Patreon of the channel, take a look down in the description of this video and it will explain how you can become a member and help support the channel. It goes to helping me with content for the channel. You know, recently I've upgraded the lighting. I'm always upgrading, you know, to make the experience better for you. So, you know, you can join either for very little money a month. The memberships are as low as $1.99 a month. So, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Ring the bell if you want to know when I have another video posted. I do post the morning show Monday through Sunday. Sunday morning's show is live with a guest, and starting very soon I will have tutorials up. Yay, I'm going to have tutorials. Yay. So I'm starting with loom knitting tutorials because I feel the most comfortable showing you guys how to loom knit. So that will be the first set of tutorials that I do. Oh, my eye itches. What does that mean? It means I slept too long. I slept 10 hours last night. I know. Nobody cares. Stop acting like your parents. Yeah, anyway, last night when I was at my daughter-in-law's house, I was trying to sit down on the couch and there were all these pillows. I'm like, you're acting like your parents. Get rid of these pillows. Oh gosh, it was so funny. I had such a good weekend. Oh, I hope you guys did too. I hope you caught up on your sleep. You know, took a little refreshing nap, hung out with your family. Yeah, it's nice. It's so nice to be with the family. Coffee. Guys, that's the show for today. I hope you watch tomorrow because the rest of the week's going to be a little bit longer. I try to generally stick to a 30-minute show in the morning. The rest of the week probably is going to creep in because of the trial to 35, 40 minutes. And many of you have said that you're fine with that. Okay, so today will be a quick one so you can run back and watch the trial. So let me know, what you guys did this weekend, when your first alien contact was. Now, I can honestly tell you, I have not had any contact with aliens. I've met some people that look like aliens, but yeah, no contact from me. Jake is over here, sound asleep. Can you see him? No, oh, can't see him. Anyway, love you all. Bye, have a great day.